the stick of Tonelli. Coming in with Nystrom. Tonelli to Nystrom. He scores! Bob Nystrom scores the goal. The Islanders win the Stanley Cup.
3, 2, 1, look up! The New York Islanders have won the Stanley Cup for the second consecutive year.
The Islanders are 6 seconds away from their third consecutive Stanley Cup. No American-based team has ever done it. The New York Islanders are the 1982 Stanley Cup champions.
Gretzky, last word for Gretzky and Billy Smith. It's over. And the New York Islanders have won their fourth straight Stanley Cup.
And the Philadelphia Flyers are once again Stanley Cup champions. Their first cup win since 1975. Rebound, Couturier, almost got there. Giroux! Oh, Claude Giroux with the game on his stick. The Stanley Cup. Giroux! Captain Giroux! Oh my God! Oh my God! Claude Giroux just scored the Stanley Cup winning goal for the Philadelphia Flyers. I cannot believe it, man. Plays out wide to Ross Colton. Colton on the left side, hit off the puck by Matvei Michkov. Go Shane Wright! Shane Wright up the middle with the cup on the line! Ah! Shane Wright! I don't believe it! What a deke! What a deke! Unbelievable! We did it, Philadelphia. We didn't just stop the pain. We created the Dynasty. Back to back to back. Three-peat, baby! Three-peat in Philly. GM Superbman is dominated with the Philadelphia Flyers. All right, Philadelphia, we are back, and it's time to head into the Year 7 playoffs with your Dynasty, your back-to-back-to-back Stanley Cup champion Philadelphia Flyers, and we got a special stream in store for you today. Can we win 4 in a row? You got to go back to the beginning of the 1980s to find the last team in the NHL to win back-to-back-to-back-to-back Stanley Cups. It was the New York Islanders, man. So you're talking about half a century, 2 generations, 50 years ago in this universe. We're in 2030, 2031. So I have a destiny right on front of me. I have the ability to do something that we haven't seen in the NHL for how long? I mean, this is magical. And another great regular season for your Philadelphia Flyers. And in round number 1, we're going up against the New Jersey Devils. Now, they actually have a pretty good record, and they're coming into the playoffs on fire as well. And I keep on thinking to myself, eventually we're going to get the simulation going against us, right? I mean, we only lost 3 games in the playoffs last year. I didn't have a single team take me to game 6. So, I mean, things have been already so good for us. Can we keep that magic flowing, or is it time that we get that gut punch, right? So the New Jersey Devils, they got a pretty good damn team. Jesper Bratt is 93. Jack Hughes is 90. That 96. That right there. That's scary. That's as good as McDavid. That's as good as McKinnon, McCarr. That's a guy who's going to really help out the simulation on both sides of the puck. So that's tough. And then a Timo Meier in there. They're going to have the +5 for chemistry, right? Then you got Nico Hischier as the second line center. That's really tough. They're going to have a good simulation. They got Marchenko in there on the right side. And they got, who is this? Roberto Pope? Drafted 3rd overall in 2028, a 2-way forward, Roberto. Let's see if these yeah, he's a pretty damn good player as well. Maybe helping out the penalty kill, the power play, right? Then you got Marco Rod. Their center core is filthy. And then, of course, it's going to drop off. That's just the way all computer teams are when you get north of 5 years in. Depth is one of the things that really goes. Luke Hughes alongside of Simon Nemec. This guy was drafted 2nd overall, so real good blue line in there. Siegenthaler and Pesci are still there. Artem Zub and Gavrikov. You know what? They're a team. They got Luke Hughes at 89 for a defense. That's perfectly fine, especially if you have the Jack Hughes at 96. This is a good team. And goaltenders, there's their weakness right there. Arvid Soderblom and Logan Thompson, 281 overall goaltenders. Scratch players, they don't have any injuries that are sitting on the bench. So we're going to have to deal with Hughes and Hischier. Jesper Bratt is no joke either, man. 93 overall. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, I mean, we've been here for 7 years now, but in case anyone who doesn't know, here are your Philadelphia Flyers. You can see what I mean. Matvei Michkov, he's not 96 overall, so advantage New Jersey here. here, and we don't have a 90 overall second line center, right? Like, ooh, and they even got Jesper Bratt, who's 93. Like, they have us covered in the top 6. They really do, man. A little bit of depth, but also I'm still starting Rohan Dalton. Now I can bring up Ty Dellandrea. Our former captain Sean Couturier is still in there, but forward, like, they cover us. They really do up front. Here's where we have a little bit of a punch, though. Artem Levshinov. How many freaking goals did this guy score this year? 27. My God, as a defenseman, right? Norris Trophy, last year's Conn Smythe winner, and we bring back Rasmus Andersson, and he did drop from exact elite down to exact top 4, but the good news is that he stayed at 90 overall, so he's as good as he's ever been. We got Cam York in there, Yoan Su Hamel, and Brustovits, and I can replace Brustovits with Zamula if we start to lose some games, because Zamula has done it in the past, but there's our advantage, right? I have been singing his praises for the last 2 years. Gabriel Daig. They got an 81 overall goaltender. It's 90 overall, which on paper is great, but also, I've been doing this a long time. You need players that just simulate well. And for some reason, when it comes to goaltending, this guy the last 2 years, 2 years ago, 9.22, only lost 6 games. Last year, only lost 3 games and a 9.20 save percentage. So if we're going to beat the New Jersey Devils, I'd imagine that's going to have to be a big piece for us right now. Gabriel Daig, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so there you go. There is the matchup between the New Jersey Devils and the Philadelphia Flyers. Let's take a look around the NHL, see what we got in terms of storyline. Mitch Marner is in the playoffs. The Utah Hockey Club are in the playoffs, and he's up against my rival, Connor Bedard and Jamie Drysdale for Chicago. So Marner and Bedard facing each other. You got Dallas and Colorado, the last 2 teams that we faced in the Stanley Cup Finals. You got Edmonton versus San Jose, Celebrini versus an older McDavid, the team that we beat for our first Stanley Cup. So all 3 teams that we have faced in the Stanley Cup Finals are back in the playoffs this year. And then the LA Kings with Quinn Byfield, and who did they sign? They got the first overall pick last year, Holmberg or Holmstrom, I think his name was, and the Vancouver Canucks. And over in the East, the Devils and the Flyers. Pittsburgh is back in up against Carolina. Florida and Boston and the Ottawa Senators are in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. So here we go. I mean, I feel like I'm playing with the house's money right here. Even if we lose a 4-game sweep, I still delivered 3 Stanley Cups in a row. But to tie the Islanders and to set up the 5, oh my God, 1 game at a time, all right? Let me save my voice, 1 game at a time. So, ladies and gentlemen, your back-to-back-to-back Dynasty Philadelphia Flyers are back in the playoffs. It's round 1, game 1, up against the New Jersey Devils. Good luck, everyone. Let's have a good playoffs. Let's stay healthy and let's score some goals. Gabriel Daig, I'm watching you as well. Power play early for the Devils. They do not score, but Jack Hughes scores 5v5. I told you, Rohan Dalton, the Riders of Rohan right there. Rohan Dalton, Matvei Michkov, my right side, coming in big early for the Philadelphia Flyers. Artem Zub, though, everyone on the right side. Brustovits, oh my God, my right side for sure. This is hilarious. The guys that we were talking about, you know, if they don't have a good game and I need to take them out, I have the older players to replace them with, and they all score goals. Rohan Dalton, Brustovits, Artem Zub is in there, so the depth right side, and of course, Matvei Michkov. Brewster, what the hell? Oh my God, what a trade that was last year. Owen Tippett for Malcolm Spence, Yeager, and Brustovits for some reason. These guys just simulate. He's a 3rd-line defensive pairing. How the F did he get 2? I don't even know. You know what? It's good. One of them good problems. Power play for New Jersey in the 3rd period. Oh, Simon Nemec, though, rips one. Oh, the Pope, he prayed and he got one, man. The Pope, oh no. It's all tied up at 4. We might have a wild back-and-forth series. Although last year, power play late last year, it was always game 1 that was the toughest game for us, right? 3rd period, coming down to the end. 2 minutes left, 1 minute left, and ladies and gentlemen, our Year 7 playoff run is going to start in overtime. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Philadelphia Flyers with a 2-goal advantage in the 3rd, and they let it get away from themselves. Gabriel Daig, delayed penalty. Oh, like what? What? The Flyers are throwing this hard. Interference call on who? Oh my gosh, Shane Wright. Let me guess. Right off the faceoff, he loses it and just body checks the guy, and they call that interference. Oh my God, Jack Hughes getting protected by Gary Bettman in the NHL. Way to go. I'm on board with you, Shane Wright. Round of applause for the idiots at the NHL. Unbelievable. Already killed off a good 45 seconds. Let's do that again, Philadelphia. Jesper Bratt across the blue line, leaves it there. Jack Hughes walks in. Bratt, what saves? Oh, it goes in. The goalie says no. no. The referee says no. Goalie interference? Wait a minute. New Jersey cannot believe what's happening here. Jesper Bratt gets in there. Did he kick it in? Wait a minute. I can't tell if it's goalie interference or it's a kick in. Did Jesper Bratt kick it in? If it kicked in, he might call it back. Let's see. It's a kick. It might be a goal. It might be a goal. No goal. No goal. We continue in game number 1. No goal, ladies and gentlemen. The Philadelphia Flyers, they get a little bit of luck coming back their way. I wonder if it was goalie interference or a kicking motion. Hughes. Back to Hischier. Hischier tries to find Marchenko. There you go, Anderson. Go. Go. Is that McLeod? Speed! Oh, nice try. Better save, though, by was Soderblom. Konechny, 2-on-1. Konechny, Michkov. I'll go left or right, Konechny. What are you doing? Matvey, middle. Seneca, what a save by Soderblom. Oh, my God. All right. Cross the blue line. Dean goes wide with this. Tries to slap it off the rush. Hit off the bar. Oh, in front. What a save by Gabriel Daigle again. Daigle is my man making saves. Didn't do it in the third, but now he's doing it. And Matvey Michkov is loose. Off the left side, 2-on-1 forming. Matvey, the captain, finds Anderson. Walks in. What a save by Soderblom. A glove save again. Wins it clean. Yoansu. York. Head off the puck. Get back, Yoansu. Get back, Yoansu. Miroshenko. He dumps the puck in on a... whatever. It's going to work. It's going to fucking work. He walks unbelievably. He dumps it into himself. Gets the puck. No one goes after him. Walks out and... whatever. Nemec has got that speed, man. Timo Meier breaks it up. There's Jesper Bratt, number 63, left side. Breaks in, shot, and he's going to beat Gabriel Daigle, blocker. And the New Jersey Devils storm back in the third to take game 1, 5-4. All right, ladies and gentlemen, game number 1 didn't go our way. We had the lead. They stormed back, and then in overtime, the power play that they started with, we had some good chances. Their goalie made saves. Our goalie made saves as well. This is what's worrying me about the New Jersey Devils. Now, a strategy that I've implemented in the past is let's not panic after one bad game, all right? We still did get 4 goals in regulation, and in the past, Gabriel Daigle has been someone that I can rely upon. So, we lost game 1 on home ice. Let's answer back big time for game number 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here we go. Game number 2 in Wells Fargo. That's what I want to see. Travis Konechny, man. Has he been here the longest on this team? Opening up the goal scoring for his Philadelphia Flyers before the Devils tie it up with a goal from Vladislav Gavrikov. What's his name? Vladislav, I think. Gavrikov ripping one right from the half wall, and Marchenko is going to rip one home at the end of the first period as well. I'm starting to get a little bit worried here, Philadelphia. We are not getting the goaltending that we've got in the past. Now, the good news about this is we can still score goals. Only down by 1 in the second. We've come back from being down 3, you know what I mean, in the third. So, tons of time left in this game, although if we keep on taking penalties like this, bad things are going to happen halfway through the game. Your Philadelphia Flyers down 1-0 in the series and down 2-1 in this game. They're going to need to find something here, but this is what I mean about a guy like Jack Hughes. Yeah, they don't have goaltending, but they got that 96 overall. That's just going to help out the simulation, and it's going to help out offensively, and sometimes it can help out defensively as well. Down by 1, third period in Philadelphia. Another power play for the New Jersey Devils. It's a long one, and the Pope gets his second third period goal. Are we still on the penalty kill? 5-on-3. We started the freaking third, like 7 minutes on the penalty kill, but Gavin McKenna gets us back within 1, 10 minutes to go. Do the Flyers have a late push here? 6 minutes, power play. Surely they don't score on it, Philadelphia, and boom, they lose game 2. It's official. This is the worst we've been in a long time, man. We didn't have a single team win 2 games against us last year, and here we are in year 7. The first 2 games go to the New Jersey Devils. Oh, no. So in a game where we got goals, we allowed goals, and in a game where we actually played pretty good defensively, we didn't score. So the sim is going against us. This is what I mean. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. Minuses in there. I don't know. It does feel like I need to do some line changes, though. I need to change something just for the sake of changing it. You know what I mean? We're going to move Delandry up. Sakura's going to go down with Jaeger and Cates. We're going to try to change up that line a little bit. Levshinov, Anderson, York, and Yoansu. Brustovitz, how are you doing? You got the 2 goals. What about Hamel? How are you doing? No, that's fine. Although, you know what? Zamula is an 81. He's worked before. I'm going back with Igor Zamula. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Game number 3. in New Jersey. Your Flyers are down 2-0 in the series. Can they? There you go. Kirby Dach. Now, we got the first goal of the game. Let's hold on to this lead. Let's extend the lead. Let's get some goaltending. Let's get some more offense here. Power play for the New Jersey Devils. They do not score. Good job, penalty killers. Good job. Oh, Jesper Bratt. And that's going to be a power play marker for Jesper Bratt. So, again, Shane Wright, though, gets a PP marker right back. All right, so both teams back and forth, right? What scares me about this, like, it's a double-edged blade right here. There's part of me that thinks that we're due for a game where we're going to explode, but there's the other side of me that says, no, we're just this good against this team. They're a good team, and it's always going to be a one-goal game. If that's the case, we're in trouble. But if we can get one of these games where we just explode, man, we're right back in this series. This is what's scaring me. Brett Pesce in the second period. He's going to tie up that. This is terrifying me. The New Jersey Devils are scoring at will. Gabriel Daigle is becoming a non-factor. Matvei Michkov, Captain Michkov, gets his team tied up, man. Gonna need it. Gonna need this game. We need somebody to step up. I need my offense. So it's just, we are being beat with, like, offense in game 1, we gave up goals. Defense in game 2, we didn't score goals. And it's going back to exactly what happened in game 1. We're getting goals, but Gabriel Daigle is giving up goals. We're out shooting them 27-20, but they got power play markers. Jesper Bratt's got a 2-goal game in there, I think. 2 power play markers. We're taking too many penalties, and they're scoring on it. Third period, Philadelphia. There's nothing I can say. They've been here before. They've dealt with the pressure. Good luck. Third period, underway in New Jersey. Can the Philadelphia Flyers storm back in this series, or are they just, rusty from all the celebrating over the last 3 years, right? Beckett Seneca, he's going to give the Flyers the lead. Boom. Shane Wright, there it is. There it is. That's what, fuck yeah. The offensive explosion. All right, so we got our explosive offensive game right there. 3 in the third. That's what I know my Philadelphia Flyers can get 7. Get 7 on them, just like that. Just like that. So whatever lineup changes we made, it led to a game where we were able to get 7 goals. Scoring 4 goals in the third period. This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, right? So I got to believe that this team can do it, and it was a committee. It was a win by committee. Everyone chipping in. Not a single player with more than 2 points on our team. Way to go, boys. Game number 4 in New Jersey. So far, the road team has won every single time. Will that pattern continue for this game? I hope it does. Here we go. First period. In New Jersey. What's the New Jersey Devils Arena? United something? No, it's probably not that. Shit, I forget. Power play for the Devils. It goes nowhere. Again, not liking how many penalties the Philadelphia Flyers are taking in this series. The Prudential Center. Thank you very much, gentlemen. That's why I love live streaming on front of YouTube and Twitch. You guys can help me with my knowledge on the fly live. Second period underway in the Prudential Center in Game 4. There you go, see? 0-0. So now maybe we're getting a little bit of a Gabriel Daigle game, but now we need some offense to support him, right? If we lose this game 1-0 or 2-1, it's like we're just, see what I mean? We're letting these simulations get out of control. We're not taking advantage of them. Power play late again for New Jersey. How many effing penalties are we gonna take here, man? Honest to God. You got one, it's 4-1. 4-1. You better be giving me power plays in the third period here. Gary Bettman, you jackass. Goals. All right, so we're going to have to kill off a penalty here to start the third period, and it sucks because Gabriel Daigle is giving us a game, but we're not scoring. Third period. Now, we exploded for offense. There it is, Matvei Michkov. We exploded for offense in the third of the last game. We can do it. It's only 1 goal, and Matvei shows us why. There it is, now in a tie game. Come on. Oh, my God, you fucking kidding me with these power plays, man. The Zebras, that's 5-1. That's 5-1. It's ridiculous. You should be looking one for New Jersey, man. Oh, God. 2 minutes left. 1 minute left. And ladies and gentlemen, game number 4 is going overtime. On the left side, in the middle, Hughes, quick shot. That was the defenseman, Hughes, Luke Hughes, getting that pass right there. Shane Wright in the defensive end. Get it, Shane Wright. Get it, Shane Wright. There you go. Shane Wright bodied by Jesper Bratt. All right. Levshunov on the backhand. Play it, Levshunov. Stop skating to the boards, buddy. Oh my God, my team, they can't get the puck out right now. 1-4 checker. Nico Hischier, back to Pope, one-timer. My team looking like ass in the defensive end. Looking like ass in the defensive end right now. Hischier's shot, block that, save it, my God. Offensive zone face-off for the Devils. Nico Hischier, so good. Brett Pesce walks in, good save, rebound. Gabriel Daigle making him. That could be the season right there. Kirby Dach, the right side, plays it to Konechny. Konechny just onside, sneaks to the middle, gets bodied. I don't know what we're doing right now, Philadelphia. We can't, look, what are we doing? Why are all my players just, Like, no one's skating. Like, what is going on? I can't make a fucking pass. Everyone just keeps on skating into the boards. Like Nico Hischier walking out, tries to stuff it in short side. My team looks horrible. The Flyers look terrible. He wins it. It goes right to them. Are you effing kidding me with this? Just take it off of them. You guys keep it. Look at all the passes they get. Look at all the freaking passes that they get, man. There you go. Matvei Michkov, Gavin McKenna, and me. They run into each other. Look at my team. Gavin McKenna taking a shot off the rush. Unbelievable what I'm watching right now, man. Kapanen off the right side. Get to him. Centering play. What a save by Daig. Unbelievable. My team is so trashed. I need the Devils to make a mistake and a counterattack. There's the mistake. Delayed penalty. Ladies and gentlemen, your Flyers are going to the PP. Sikora walking in. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. All right. Now it's time for, timeout. Why is Gabriel Daig on the bench? Call a timeout and Daig just goes to take a breather. All right. Shane Wright. He's got it across the red line, across the blue line. Shane Wright into the middle. Wrist shot blocked in front. McKenna now goes back to the blue line. Shane Wright, point, bang! Rasmus Andersson and the Philadelphia Flyers have tied the series up at 2. Rasmus, you beautiful bastard, you! You beautiful bastard! I'll pay him. I'll give him everything he wants. Woo! So, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially tied the series up back at 2. It has been a tough series. We made our line changes after the second game, but even still with these wins, that overtime win, it could have been the other way, right? So 1-goal games. I'm hoping that Philly has at least one more Philly game to guarantee a game 7, all right? Don't lose tight games in 5 and 6. Give me at least one more Philly game, and so we can reestablish home ice advantage, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, 2-2 series tie. Rasmus Andersson, big-time overtime goal. Jesper Bratt had a goal, and boom, Konechny a shorty. Spent shorty, 2 shorties on the same penalty. Oh my God, special teams domination right there. There you go. This is the Philly game I was waiting for. They get a power play to start the game. We get 2 shorties in the same power play. Then we get a power play, and Artem Levshinov bangs one home. Then a 5v5 second goal of the game for Travis Konechny. Bang, baby. That's what I like to see, Philadelphia. That's what we wanted, right? We wanted that Philadelphia game. Now, it's far from over. Kasperi Kapanen gets... Don't do this to me, you stupid pile of shit. Thank you, Shane Wright. Thank you. We were up by 4. Come on. Do not let them close a 4-goal lead. No way that happens to this Philadelphia Flyers squad. Shut the damn door. Don't worry, fans. We got this. Don't worry, Philadelphia. Don't worry, Twitch and YouTube. I trust in Gabriel Daig. There's Gavin McKenna. And in games like this, you can always rely on the Philadelphia Flyers to get like somewhere around 6, 7, 8 goals by the time the third period ends, right? So even if they get another 2, we're probably going to end up with 7 or 8 ourselves. So let's just get this game over and done with. The first time in year 7. Your Philadelphia Flyers are going to win on home ice, which is great news for us. We reestablish home ice advantage. We have that nightmare first 2-game scenario, but look at the shot totals, look at the goal. In fact, we didn't get to 7 or 8. I was wrong. But we still got the 6-2 victory, ladies and gentlemen. Bang, 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 right? Just get it done. Shane Wright, my man. You are fantastic. And then Travis Konechny as well, the shorthanded goals. That could be just a soul-crushing performance, right? They think they have the lead there, and then boom, just shorty. It's like, oh my God, the game's probably over right then. So, ladies and gentlemen, game number 6 in New Jersey. We were able to win both games on the road. Can we win all 3, man, and just get off to the second round? It's been an adventure. What's going to happen here in the Prudential Center? Oh, first goal, the game goes to Nico Hischier. We might be going to game 7. Adam Sikora, he's on the 4th line now behind Dellandrea, and he gets a big-time goal for his team. Thank you very much, Sikora. Power play for the Devils, that goes nowhere. A 1-1 game in the first period. The shot totals favor us, though, which is good news. 11 shots to 6. Are we having a better simulating type of game? Second period underway. Come on now, Philly. Remember, there it is. Kirby Dach. I was just going to say it. First line, second line, Matvei Michkov, Konechny, Dach, Wright, McKenna, Beckett, Seneca. At any time, these guys can explode for offense. Halfway through the game, your Flyers have a 2-1 lead, and they are killing off penalties as well. Are we going to get a Gabriel? Oh, Artem Levshinov bangs one home from the top of the circle. All right, it was an adventure this first round. 2 games had to go to overtime. We were lucky to come away with one of them, but now a third period with a 2-goal lead, and my man, Gabriel Daig, the question mark for this series was you. prove all the doubters wrong. All right, right here, right now. You got the chance to get these Flyers into the second. Oh, God, Marchenko. That's all right. It's just one. Gabriel Daigle is going to shut this bitch down right now, all right? He's going to shut it down right now. I believe in you, Gabriel Daigle. A 920 save percentage goalie back-to-back years. It's not luck. I believe in you, Gabriel Daigle. I believe in you, Gabriel Daigle. Gabriel Daigle, 240 pounds. He's going to be eating good. He's going to be eating good because the Philadelphia Flyers are off to the second round with a 6-game defeat over the New Jersey Devils. Matvei Michkov gets the insurance marker right there, but I believe in Gabriel effing Daigle. Flyers are off, baby. That is 13 playoff series in a row now that we have won, ladies and gentlemen. Bang. All right, so the playoffs for the second round. You got Colorado versus Chicago. That's McKinnon versus Bedard. Edmonton gets through, so McDavid is still there with the first overall pick from last year, Holmstrom, and Quinn Byfield. My God, Edmonton and LA again. You got Philadelphia versus the Carolina Hurricanes and the Boston Bruins versus the Ottawa. No more Florida. Get Tampa and Florida out of there. Good job, Boston and Ottawa. Good job. Yeah, as long as they keep these guys together, the 33-31, but they're not dropping off just yet. Exact Elite. They got Sebastian Aho, they got Svechnikov, and they got Joseph. So 293s, very nice. They got Bolduc in there. They got Seth Jarvis, who's on the second line. Zach Hyman, who I imagine was better in previous years, but he's dropped off now. And then there you go, right? There's no depth. No depth on this team. Now imagine if they don't have depth, do they have a blue line? Not much of a blue line either. Oh my gosh, man. And then goaltenders, they got Jesper Wallstedt. So they got a goalie on this team, but depth is their single biggest weakness. They're going to have enough to put a power play together, though. Aho, Svechnikov, Jarvis, oh my God, Jake Bean. They got this freaking goof, Tarek Parachek. 78 overall in their first-line power play. You see what I mean about the AI? By the time you get to year 6 and 7, man, depth becomes the biggest weakness, man. Alrighty, so we've taken a look at the Hurricanes. You know your Philadelphia Flyers. We know around the league right now, there's some big-time stories, but those stories aren't going to happen unless we get back to the finals, right? So let's focus right here on the Carolina Hurricanes and solving Jesper Wallstedt. It's Aho, it's Svechnikov, and it's Wallstedt in the net. Good luck to everybody. Philadelphia versus Carolina, second round. Let's see which team is going to come out on top. Power play early for the Philadelphia Flyers. They do not score, and Warren is going to score for the Carolina Hurricanes. Who the heck is Warren? Where was he? I don't even know where he was. The third line, fourth line? Was he a defender? Oh God, their team was terrible. I didn't even really make a distinction of what those names were. I have no clue if that's an older player. I don't know if that's a rookie that they just draft. I have no clue who that is. But the first period, 1-0 for the Carolina Hurricanes, right? Now, one of the problems I've seen for Philadelphia here over the past few years is we got a goal from Shane Wright, is we always start off these series nice and slow. Like we won 4 in a row after going down 2 in the last series, right? The last season, I felt like all the times that we lost, it was game 1 that we lost. Boys, I guess that's one of them good problems, right? You finish strong. You have bad starts, but you finish. Better to finish strong than yeah, all right. You know what? I take it back. We've won 3 Stanley Cups in a row. What am I doing complaining about how the way we play? Second period, Shane Wright ties it up, and that means third period, it's a tie game. What do we got? Gabriel Daigle is having a game. We're out shooting them 32-16. They're keeping the puck out of the net with those 293 overalls. And again, Wallstedt, 87, power play. Late for your Flyers. They do not score. Power play late for the Hurricanes. See what I mean about game number 1? 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 2 minutes, and ladies and gentlemen, take a deep seat because we're going back to overtime. Shane Wright up against Aho. What's Aho's faceoffs like? It's pretty damn good. Provorov, back to Carlo. No. Aho, backhand, bang! Relentless! And the Carolina Hurricanes are going to win game 1 in overtime. Oh, man, we let that one slip away. Damn. Oh, for fuck's sake, you assholes. Piss off with your limbo bullshit. Bunch of jerks. It's game 1. You're up against the defending Stanley Cup champions. You guys acting like... All right. What are you doing to him, Shane Wright? All right, had him bent over a barrel, but he still got... All right, let's just move on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so another case of overtime game 1 and another case of a loss game 1. I'd love to know, dating back throughout this dynasty that we've been on, how many game 1 overtime losses have we have? I feel like there's been like 7 or 8, man. It's crazy. And against a team like Carolina, that was the President's Trophy winning team, this could get a little bit interesting here. Now, you got to remember that our team can explode for offense, but I do worry that we got a day game, and yet we got a loss, right? So his save percentage is still good, but we got that loss. Now, I got to hope for a Matvei Michkov type game, all right? So, offense in Philadelphia, we need you. You're not in trouble until you lose on home ice, and we don't have home ice advantage, which is interesting, but still, we got to answer back here. And that call, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. I mentioned my captain's name, and Matvei Michkov says, Johnny, I got you covered, buddy. Thank you very much. Beckett's power play goals. Power play. Coach Ovi, baby. Coach Ovi, tell him to rip it from the freaking top of the circle. Coach Ovi. Holy crap. There you go, buddy. What was the thing about Coach Ovi again? Coach Ovi's, I forget the lyrics. We'll play him after the series if it goes successful. Power play goals for the Philadelphia Flyers. Alexander Ovechkin, he's our power play coach. Third power play goal of the freaking game. Coach Ovi is telling them what to do. Another power play. Oh, man, Ovi. That's all right, buddy. 4 for 4. That might be a little bit too much. We got that 3. And what I like, I want to keep my voice nice and quiet here because I don't want to jinx it. But what I like to see right now is game 1 and now game 2. Gabriel Daig is having a good one. Yes, we lost game 1, but he only allowed 1 in regulation, and he got beaten overtime. Game 2, long-ass power play. My God. Another one. All right, referees. All right, Gary Bettman, you just trying to help out the Carolina Hurricanes right here? I mean, my God, man. Get the hell out of that nonsense. 5 minutes left. 3 minutes left. 2 minutes left, and boom. Gabriel Daig has allowed 1 goal in regulation over the first 2 games. Bang. And we got 3 goals for. That's what I like to see. Jesper Wallstedt as well. Only allowed 3 goals that game. I mean, the king of the 2-goal game. You don't want to allow that third one, but still, it's not like we exploded yet on him in this series. Game number 3. Back in the Wells Fargo. Man, I can't even think straight right now. Carolina power play. Konechny power play goal. There it is, man. Another power play marker for the Philadelphia Flyers. Another power play marker for the Philadelphia Flyers. It's going to be Levshinov bombing one right there from the block. Another goal for the Philadelphia Flyers. It's going to be 5v5. We are exploding for offense. Look at Artem Levshinov bombing it right there from Ovi's spot. Right there. His office. Top of the circle on the power play. Same as Rasmus Anderson there in overtime a few games ago. Second period of game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Travis Konechny, he's going to score for the Philadelphia Flyers. Let's go. That's a 4-1 lead. Power play. Bang. Another. We got a hat trick in there as well. Konechny, hat trick hero for Travis Konechny. Great job, buddy. And the power play goals continue to go in for the Philadelphia Flyers. Great job. And Gabriel Daig, his 3rd game in a row. Game 1, 1 goal against in regulation. Game 2, had himself a shutout. Game 3 here. Come on. I don't want to jinx it. 13. Beautiful. Matvei power play. Power play again. Power play again. My God, man. Coach Ovi is amazing right now. Power play for the Carolina Hurricanes goes nowhere. 2 minutes. They get one late. Klimovich. He scores on Gabriel Daig. And there you go. Gabriel Daig did allow 2 in regulation. But the more important thing is your Philadelphia Flyers. Everything is working out right now, right? Everything. Our simulation, I don't need to slow it down. I don't need to take a look at anyone. Coach Ovi is preaching. And Matvei Michkov is listening right now. Our power play is just moving that puck around so nicely. Game number 4 between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Philadelphia Flyers. Here we go, back in Wells Fargo. Give me some more power plays, please. Coach Ovi has been teaching them, baby. And that's going to be a 5v5 goal for Beckett Seneca to open up the goal scoring. Beautiful. We are just simulating quite well here against the Carolina Hurricanes. That first game, they kept the puck out of the net. But now that we're exploding for offense and Gabriel Daig is still playing well, you know what I mean? Like it almost feels a little bit on autopilot. I don't want to jinx us, especially in this game where we only have a 1-goal lead. Need that second. There it is. It's not a power play marker. It came after the power play, but it's a 5v5 goal for Shane Wright. There it is. Kirby Dack power play. Right after their power play was power play goal for Nadeau. Wait a minute. Carolina gets one back. Another power play. Man, just penalties being taken left and right. Zach Hyman's going to score 5v5. This game is far from over. Game is far from over. The Philadelphia Flyers, boom, what a ball breaker. What a ball breaker of a goal by Beckett Seneca. He got one at the halfway point of the first period and then gives his team a 2-goal lead right there. 17 seconds left in the second, right? All of a sudden, Carolina goes from being down 1 in the third to being down by 2. That's a huge goal for Beckett Seneca, and that gives Gabriel Daig every opportunity now. He can even make, he can make 2 mistakes. Matvei Michkov, power play for Philadelphia. This thing is over. No way Gabriel Daig allows 3 in 10 minutes. I trust this man. I believe in this man. The team, the roster, the way we play, everything is working out. Philadelphia, take this thing home. Take this thing home. President's Trophy curse is going to be real for you, Carolina. Get the hell out of Philadelphia, man. No need to look at the stats. But let's see what we got here between the Flyers and the Hurricanes. Game number 5 back in Carolina. Is that the ace in the hole? Jamel Smith, Giovanni Smith, what the hell, man? He scores for the Carolina Hurricanes. Here we go. Carolina, whoa, 4 in a row. All right, they were due. They were due. Let's just calm it down. They were due for a game like this, so be it. It's not over, because I know my Philadelphia Flyers can score, and they can score in bunches. It's not over, but they were due for a game like this. Gabriel Daig was having way too many games in a row, right? So, 4-1 lead. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. We have seen comebacks with this team many times. 3 goals is nothing, man. Here we go. Second period. Ladies and gentlemen, underway. Power play for the Carolina Hurricanes. They do not score on it, although we're not going to come back if we're continuing to play shorthanded. What the hell? These long penalties, man. 2 double. Artem Levshinov gets them back to within 2, ladies and gentlemen. The Flyers are storming back right here, right now in game number 5. Up 3-1 in this series. Don't want to have to go to game 6. Only down by 2. I believe in them. Third period. Just need one quick. Yeah, Matvei Michkov, power play, and we're back to, Travis Konechny, and with 16 minutes left, no, wait a minute, Nadeau gets their lead back for them. It's a what? There it is, Noah Cates, 5-5 game. Your Philadelphia Flyers, I'm telling you, I have constructed them for offense. Power play for Carolina goes nowhere. Get it done now, Philly. Get it done now, Philly. Romp and stomp them. They ain't got nothing on y'all. Get it done now, Philly. 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left, 30 seconds left. And ladies and gentlemen, for the 4th time today, we are going overtime. Over to Joseph. Joseph, left wing. Back pass. Svechnikov shot. Big save, Daig. Big save, Daig. He's back in there. Skating to the boards, making dumb passes. Cam York hit off. Whoa! Cam York just freaking moved out of the way. Carolina put himself into the bench. Take that, you freaking dipshit. York, make a fucking pass, York. Stop skating to the boards just to get hit. Oh my God, I swear to Christ, if Smith rips it, he's going to score. He's going to rip it. He's going to rip it. Ace in the hole. Ace in the hole. Ace in the hole. Good block by McKenna. There goes Michkov. 2-on-1 forming. Michkov over to York. York in. Toe drag with the floppiest, goofiest Muppet of a 5-hole bullshit shot was that? Oh my God. There goes Matvei Michkov. Michkov plays it over the left. Gavin McKenna. Why? Into the middle. Scott Stevens taught us that years ago. Go up the wing, you idiots. Shane Wright. In the wing, up the wing. Shane Wright cuts to the middle. Shane Wright buries it. What a goal. Shane Wright scores. And the Philadelphia Flyers are off to the conference finals. Last year he won the Stanley Cup. This year he delivers the conference finals. And the Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah, how about that limbo? How about that limbo celebration now, dickheads? This is a real celebration. When you don't just win game 1, where you win the series. Bunch of clowns here. Bunch of freaking clowns in Carolina. Oh, it feels so good to beat them. Bye-bye. Matvei Michkov says good night to freaking Wallstedt and Slavin and Jarvis. And your Philadelphia Flyers are off to the conference finals. Well, Philadelphia, we get by the jerks, the Carolina Hurricanes. That celebration after game number 1, then we go on to win 4 in a row. You stupid bums. That's why you don't do that stupid celebration. It ain't the regular season. And in the conference finals, for the 4th year in a row, we have the Boston Bruins. And over in the West, oh man, it's Colorado and it's the Kings. So the Kings finally beat up on McDavid, and Connor Bedard will not get by McKinnon and Makar. So potentially a rematch from last year if we get through and Colorado gets through. But like I said, we have the Boston Bruins up first. Now, Boston, for them to be good by year 8, like I'd imagine Pasternak is still there. They probably got Swayman still, but they must have had some drafted players that they've developed to get to this point, or maybe a big time free agency. So hang on a second. Oh, Morgan Frost, a former Philadelphia Flyer, Toivo Teravainen, and Pasternak. Now, Pasternak is 34, but he still has his exact franchise, so he hasn't even dropped off one yet. That's funny how Anderson dropped one from exact elite to top 4 at 33. He's still got his franchise potential, right? And then they got Lindholm, Perfetti. Oh, this guy, Belchitz. They drafted him the first year. Yeah, 6'5", 251. It's Milan Lucic 2.0. He was 10th overall in 2026, so there's a top guy. They got Geeky. They got Jack Quinn in there. They got Hayton. They got some depth pieces. It's Pasternak, though. If you want to know why they're simulating that 96 overall, that is up front and on the blue line, and then in the net. When you have something like that, it moves money all around you, man. Blue line, Moser and Carrier. Makamadulin. Oh, my God. How do you pronounce that name? Is that the one? Oh, crap. Emil Andre. I was going to say, if that's Mark Edward Vlasic, it's Alex Vlasic. Okay. And Mason Lohrei. So they got some depth, I guess, but no top guy, and there it is. So with Swayman and with Pasternak, there's your team. A .919 save percentage for Jeremy Swayman and Pasternak. I mean, it's we face tougher teams, but like I said, you can always get EA'd, and that 96 overall is no joke. So I've given you guys the summary. We are in the Final Four: Philly, Boston, Colorado, and LA. Good luck to all the Philadelphia Flyers. We have reclaimed home ice advantage as we eliminated the best team in the NHL, and we were the second best team. So we have home ice advantage for this round and for the next round if we get there. Things are looking good. Clean bill of health. I probably just jinxed myself with that. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's keep going. In Philadelphia, Wells Fargo, power play goes nowhere. This time we went back with 5v5 offense, so no Coach Ovi. But hoping that the power play can still score goals for us, right? But 5v5 offense, that's where I want to dominate. I want to get those shot totals up. I want to just be able to score. And the third period comes around, you have 5 and 6 and 7. Cam York, he's going to score the first goal of the game for the Philadelphia Flyers here in the conference finals, followed up by Braden Yeager. Young man, fourth line. So my second line defense and my fourth line center chipping in before their first line center, the former Philadelphia Flyer, Morgan Frost, gets Boston back to within 1. Power plays for both teams. Neither team score before Noah Cates on the my fourth line. My fourth line's good for 2 goals in this game. So this is what's great about this Philadelphia Flyer team. We truly do have everything. The superstar talent up front, the penalty killing, the power play, goaltending. And then when we get a game like this where our depth is scoring, I mean, Cam York with a goal and then 2 fourth-liner goals. I mean, forget about it, right? And at any time in this third period, boom, shit, first line, just about to say that, the first line could chip in with some goals, right? So the Philadelphia Flyers are scoring at will. They are out shooting their opponents. I mean, more than double. And here come the Brazil score line late in the game. Artem Levshinov, he gets a goal. Pasternak gets the second of the game for the Boston Bruins. So they do get 2, but that's what I want. 47 shots to 23, outshot them by more than twice, and outscored them by more than double. More than twice? You're an idiot. More than double. Thank you very much. All right, so again, let us just keep on going here. There is no need to slow this down at all. I will get the chat back on the screen. My apologies. Game number 2, Wells Fargo, Boston in town to face the Philadelphia Flyers, man. I don't know how to describe this Boston team. Like, are they a young team? They got some younger players, but they also have, like, Pasternak still. They got Swayman. And then, like, their depth, or like Morgan Geeky at this point, it's got to be 30 or something, right? It's a weird team, but here you go. Boston on the road. They're going to score the first 2 goals of the game. Gabriel Daig not having a good first period here. They're not even power play markers before Gavin McKenna gets Philly back to within 1. A power play late, though, by Boston, or for Boston. They're going to start the second period on it. Geeky and Perfetti, followed up by Gavin McKenna. Power play to start the second for the Bruins. It's a long one as well. Oh my God. What are we doing? There's their man, the next Milan Lucic, Belchitz. He's going to score for the Boston Bruins after Philadelphia started the period on like the penalty kill for like 7 or 8 minutes, man. Like, what in the heck? All right. Power play, goal against. Series is far from over. Now, the game, we can still come back in this one. I've seen it before, although I don't have a good feeling about this one just because the penalties. Tripping minor. And then into it seemed like we had it for so long. First period, hang on. Oh, that's why. Yoan-Su took a major with 47 seconds left in the first period, which means that leaked over to the 15-minute mark, where then Gavin McKenna took a 2-minute minor for tripping. So yeah, we were essentially on the penalty kill from the 20-minute mark down to the 13-minute mark there of the second period. So effing annoying, man. A hooking major, I know. Johnny, how do you get a hooking major? It's Agent 47. It's you guys get it. Fan art, Utah, amazing. Third period, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if the Philadelphia Flyers can crawl back into this one. I don't think so. No, they are not. Oh, I'm not on penalties. Hang on. I'm not on goals. That's a goal for Jake Evans for the Boston Bruins. So be it. We haven't had one like this the entire playoff run. So be it, man. Too many good things have been going our way. It's about time that the EA Sports Simulation fires back our direction. Now, I might think about making a line change or not, but game one was so good. I'm just going to chalk this up to nothing. You know what I mean? I'll take a look at the Philadelphia stats. Was there anybody who was like -3? Guys, it's one game. I'm not even going to throw like the side eye at any of my players or anything like that. Literally one game, all right? So be it. It is what it is. So they do split the games, and now they have potentially taken home ice advantage, right? If they can win these next two. Philadelphia just worried about winning one of these. All right, get it back to 2-2. Let's not get into trouble here. First period, game number 3. Power play again for the Boston Bruins. They do not score on it, though. Philadelphia, yes, he does. Travis Konechny, Mr. Playoff Performer, man. He's got a Conn Smythe in this universe. I brought him up to the first line when we had some injuries. Brought him up to the first line when Edmonton, that first time around, was looking real good. Travis Konechny, you can rely upon this guy in the big moments, man. Second period, underway. Your Flyers, a 1-0 lead, and again, out-shooting them almost 2-1. That's a 5-on-3 power play for Boston. Gabriel Daig and the penalty killers kill another 5-on-3. What in the fuck are we? All right, like we just spent this whole second period on the penalty kill and on 5-on-3. I'm sick and tired of these penalties right now. Another and there you go, Moser. Thank you very much, NHL. Thank you very much. Just help them get back into this, man. That's ridiculous. That is fucking outrageous. I'm sorry for swearing. That is outrageous. Elbowing minor, holding minor, hooking minor, charging major, hooking minor, holding minor. Nothing for Boston. Go fuck yourself, Gary Bettman. I'm sorry, you two, for swearing, but that is egregious. I am calling up the NHL after that and complaining immediately. That is third period. Game's not over. Another one. Ah, fucking bullshit. Oh, yeah, it's like a major again. It's like, oh, my God. All right, yeah, the fix is in right now, ladies and gentlemen. Another major to start the third. No power plays at all for the Philadelphia Flyers. The game is finding a way. Beckett Seneca gets us to back within one. Of course, Morgan Geeky, whatever, man. This game was lost because of the damn power plays. Unfucking believable. I can't stop swearing now. Let me see this. Let me see this in the third period. Double minor, high sticking before a hooking minor. Go back to the first period. So they had 0 penalties, and I had 7. 9-0 the penalties. That is so impossible. It's impossible to happen. It's impossible. The referees would be looking for anything. If you would pass wind in the wrong direction, they'd put you in the penalty box. 2 minutes for farting. Like, no way. They'd find some. Wake up, Philly. Wake the fuck up, power play. Thank you. Thank you, Gavin McKenna. And they finally get a power play back for Philadelphia. 5v5, Malcolm Spence. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, let's have a good game. There's still a long way to go. Don't let this game get away from you now, man. Here you go. That power play early for us was Gary Bettman for sure saying, man, we got to give them one early there. We have to. The whole narrative of after that last game was that Philadelphia got screwed with the refs. So we got an early power play and we scored on it. We're up 2-0 after the first period. Period number 2. Game number 4. 2-1 series lead for Boston. There's another power play for the Flyers. We do not score on it. There's another power play for Philadelphia. They again do not score on it. Well, at least the referees are giving us some chances before Gavin McKenna gets his second of the game, followed right up by J.J. Moser. Hang on a second. Get to the end. All right. Gabriel Daigle, I am calling you out right here, brother. You have not had a good last couple of games, all right? I'm not blaming you for the penalties that we're taking, but now's the time to reestablish that .922 save percentage. Right here, right now. Get it done, all right? I believe in Dake. That's it. I believe in Dake. I don't even care if we don't get any more offense. I believe in Dake. He's going to get it done for me right here. 16 minutes. Come on, Daigle. Power play. Doesn't matter. Dake is going to get this done. 12 minutes. I know my goaltender, all right? 3 years running now. This guy is going to get it done for me. Third period. Doesn't matter. Belchitz gets them back within one. Doesn't matter. He's not going to allow another one. He's not going to allow 3. Not in 18 or 19 shots. No way, Daigle. There it is, Daigle. Way to go. And the series is all tied up at 2. I can trust him. I can trust him. He got me one of those games. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. A 2-2 series tie. All right. So this series a lot closer than I want it to be. Oh, shit. Rasmus Andersson injured with a sore shoulder. Estimated return is June 3rd. We just lose Rasmus, my man on the first line defensive core. That is a huge loss. Let me replace the player right there. Sim to the next game. Oh, my God. What's going on around the NHL? The Kings are up 3-1. All right, time for some line changes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Rasmus Andersson out with an injury. Don't know when he's going to come back, and we are giving the chance to Manuel Hommel. 82 overall, but he's the defensive defenseman that we drafted. He was ready to go, and this was... I've been trying to develop this guy so we can play alongside of Artem Levshinov, but we decided to go back with Rasmus this year. We're going to see how this plays out, all right? But that is a big-time injury. We've got to try to just get by these Boston Bruins now. That is a big-time injury. So a 2-2 series tie, a 3-1 series lead for the LA Kings, and we don't have Rasmus back for these final 3 games. We're going to have to get it done without him. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Boston Bruins are giving us a run for our money here. Daig versus Swayman. It might come down to that. Matvei Michkov, I need ya, brother. Here we go. Home ice advantage. Game number 5, conference finals. Who's going to take the 3-2 series lead? First period. Oh, no, none of this again. I was just about to say, let's try to stay out of the penalty box this time, Philadelphia. Let's stay to 5v5 offense, because that's where Andrew Brunette is focusing his freaking attention. My God. There it is. Malcolm Spence. Let's go, buddy. He's on the second line power play now. We moved up Jaeger to the first line power play to help out with that offensive awareness, man. He's playing on the point. Beautiful. And okay, I'm not going to say it, but Swayman and Daig, we know the battle between the 2 goaltenders, right? I need more offense. I need more offense. Philadelphia, on front of your home ice, on front of your home fans, with home ice. You guys definitely can explode for offense. I need you to do it. Power play, they do not score. Jeremy Swayman, Swaywall, as they call him, is having himself a game. Power play for Boston, they do not score. Good job, Gabriel Daig. Oh my God, I don't know if I can rely upon him in a 1-goal game like this. Anything can happen with a 1 goal, right? A funky bounce, a stanchion shot into the middle, a broken twig. Like, 1 goal is nothing. Philadelphia, you need some more offense, man. You need some more freaking offense. Third period, underway. The Flyers with the lead. Looking to take... No! Pasternak scores for Boston to tie the game up at 1. Shots are even. Oh, there it is. Matvei Michkov, though. Matvei Michkov for the Philadelphia Flyers reclaims the advantage. Power play, no. Power play, and it's Pasternak, the veteran Pastor. Pasternak is having himself a game here. 2-2. 5 minutes left. Which team? Late power play. Oh, they do not score on it. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime between the Flyers and the Bruins. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Offensive zone faceoff. Frost up against Wright. Shane Wright wins it. Matvei back to the point. Hommel, he's out there. He's out there in overtime. Levshinov. Hommel, where the fuck? He's a defensive defenseman. Give him a break. He was just trying to play it down the boards. Oh, no. Teravainen, windmilling. There you go, Hommel. That's what he does. It's the defensive side of the... Oh, man, Matvei got clobbered. Do I need him out there in overtime? Moser walking in. Shot. Gabriel Daig. Glove save. Glove save, Daig. McLeod, it's a scrum. It's a scrum. McLeod, back to the point. York, walking in. Pass. Oh, my God, what a weird-looking pass. He had a pirouette and spin around it. Spence, McLeod shot. Rebound in front. Oh. Joaquin Joensuu, Dellandrea, 2-on-1. Tie. Dellandrea. What a save by Swayman. He went in and he used his hands and everything, but Swayman says no. There it is. Michkov. Ah! Michkov almost scores in his own net. Levshinov gets it up to Shane Wright. 2-on-1. Gavin McKenna. McKenna rips that fucking thing. Holy shit, what a save. What is this animations that they do? Quinn finds Andre, the former Flyer. Big save, Daig. Off the right side, drop feed. Artem. Left shit off. Oh my God, sway wall. It's just not fair. Shane Wright now skating it up the right side, getting bodied from behind by Jake Evans. Into the middle, Gavin McKenna! The Philadelphia Flyers win Game 5 on home ice, and they have a 3-2 series lead. Come on, baby. One more. No contest. What the fuck was he doing? What? Yeah! What the hell is he bowling the flat? Take this! He passed it over. He's like, what? That was amazing. That's like a freaking highlight reel pass. And then McKenna. Boom, baby! Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a back and forth series right here, and it's still far from over, right? Like, I've been in this position plenty of times. A 2-2 series tie, you win Game 5, and then you lose Game 6, and you lose Game 7, right? And this Boston team, they're simulating in an interesting fashion, and we lost out on our second best defenseman, Rasmus Andersson. But we still have Gabriel Daig, we still have the ability to score goals, and we have 2 chances to get back to the Stanley Cup Finals, and it's a 3-2 series lead for the LA Kings over there in the West. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Philadelphia, will we get back to the Stanley Cup Final for the 4th year in a row? Game number 6. Whoops. Had the wrong thing on. My bad. Damn it. Damn it. Technical difficulties. Maybe that's a good omen. We will see. Power play for the Philadelphia Flyers. They do not score on it right there. That's all right, boys. That's all right. Just keep the puck out of the net, and I trust my team to score. First period comes to an end. The Philadelphia Flyers outshooting Boston 14-8. The score all tied up at 0, though. Second period. Come on, I want to be the first team to score in this game. Take their soul, take their heart. There it is. Power play. Coach Ovi, come on, buddy. Penn, 5-on-3. Why are we taking? There, the power plays are coming out, and Artem Levshinov rips one from the face-off dot in the left circle, ladies and gentlemen, to give the Philadelphia Flyers. Oh my God. Travis Konechny gets the insurance marker to give the Philadelphia Flyers. Oh my God. Kirby Dack scores to give the Philadelphia Flyers their insurance +1. Ladies and gentlemen, now it comes down to Gabriel Daig in the net. No way he lets in 3, right? No way he lets in 3. Third period underway. Early power play for Boston. That's the one. Short-handed goal for Shane Wright. It is over, Philadelphia. Your Flyers are going back to the Stanley Cup Final for the 4th year in a row. There ain't no way Gabriel Daig's going to allow 4, man. We can take all the penalties we want. It doesn't matter. Even without Rasmus Andersson, your Philadelphia Flyers are your Eastern Conference champions on a Gabriel Daig shutout in game number 6. Come on, baby! So much more of an adventure than last year's playoff run. Teams are pushing us to 6, but we are still getting back to the finals. Great job, everyone. Great job, Travis Konechny. And then, of course, 38 save shutout for Gabriel Daig, my man. My MVP, my boy, getting it done for the Philadelphia Flyers. Oh, my goodness. Game 7, Colorado and LA. And ladies and gentlemen, the rematch from last year's Stanley Cup Final. Your Philadelphia Flyers up against the Colorado Avalanche. And even though we beat them in 5 games, I think all of our wins were 1-goal games. It was... oh no. So let's take a look at the team that we are facing off against in the Stanley Cup Final, the Colorado Avalanche. A rematch from last year. McKinnon, Makar, all these guys, we know it's going to be a problem, but maybe they've begun to drop off a little bit. Ooh, he's only 93. He's only 93. He's begun to drop off. Now, 93 is still good. Don't get me wrong. It's still a problem, but it's not 96, right? And I'll take any advantage that I can get. Whereas Mikko Rantanen, he is still as good as he's ever been in this. Exact franchise, right? So it still is better than what we had in Carolina with 2 93s, right? A 95 and a 93. They got Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on the second line. This guy is 38. He's still got some decent stats, though, but their depth is just not there, right? We got them covered with depth. Defensively, that's a problem. That is a big, bad problem. Their power play is going to be a problem as well, but that guy logging 20 friggin' minutes a night at 96 overall, best defenseman in the NHL, either him or Quinn Hughes, 95, 96, that is a problem. Although, Something that I do like, Samuel Gerard is an offensive defenseman. Cale Makar is an offensive defenseman. Do two offensive defensemen together work? Maybe for points, but are they going to throw the ball? Like, I don't know. I'm picking at straws here, right? But Simone Benoit, Devon Taves has dropped off. They don't have depth. They do not have depth here. And goaltend, get the not since 1980s. 1980, 81, 82, 83 has an NHL team won the Stanley Cup 4 years in a row. In this universe, you're talking about 50 years, half a century, 2 generations, 5 decades, right? Can the Philadelphia Flyers beat the Colorado Avalanche once again and win 4 Stanley Cups, or is the Dynasty going to take a step back here with Nathan MacKinnon and Cale Makar? Ladies and gentlemen, that's enough talking. Let's get it started. Home ice advantage. Game 1. Stanley Cup Finals, baby. Philadelphia, I believe. Power play early for the Colorado Avalanche. I did not want to see that. Another power play for the Colorado Avalanche. Come on now. We don't need that same referee situation like the Boston series, man. 9 in a row. It was absolutely ridiculous. First period, we are out shooting them 18-6. I love seeing that, right? I love seeing that. So they have offense on their team, but with a lack of depth and also all those offensive defensemen, are they going to stop our team from generating the 5v5 offense, right? This is good. So far, this is good. Second period. Problem with this team is that they can explode for offense just like we can at any time. Cale Makar, Mikko Rantanen, Nathan MacKinnon, right? Boom, boom, boom. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Now, I'm just hoping that we can also do that. Only 12 shots for Colorado, and they score. Oh, my God, and they got an 83 overall goaltender in the net. The problem is that the goaltending stats are not just dictated on the goalies overall, it's the team. And a guy like Makar, he's going to help keep the puck out of the net. MacKinnon and Rantanen, they're going to help keep the puck out of the net. This is like last year against Colorado. It was a tough series, even though we won in 5. 1-goal games, man. Third period, underway. Philadelphia has yet to score in the Stanley Cup Finals. Power play. Oh, Nathan MacKinnon gives the Avalanche a 2-0 lead. And there you go. Byam, whatever his damn name is, on the point. He'll get that third goal for Colorado. 5v4 power play. We need Rasmus Andersson back, man. I need Rasmus back. He is a big part of this team. I'm not going to panic, but with an 83 overall goaltender, Hoffer, that they have, the reason they get the shutout is because of MacKinnon and Makar and Rantanen. They're going to be a problem with that simulation, all right? So there were definitely some good things in that game, like our shot totals. I got to think if we keep on shooting like that, and no one was a -2, so it was just spread out. That's just going to be one of those games I'm just going to chalk up to it is what it is, right? Now, against this team, there you go, he is back. Rasmus Andersson is back. Now, we're in the Stanley Cup Finals. Do I want to play him right now and risk a re-injury and then not have him potentially for Game 3? Or should I just say, I'll go into Game 2 even without him, and that way he guarantees to come back? Oh, man. Oh, if I lose him after playing him, although we got smoked in game number 1, you know what? Even if I play him and we win and he gets re-injured, it's almost like I would take that. If we lose and I don't play him, I'm going to feel like shit. No, you got to play him. You got to play him. All right, so power of video editing. All right, Philadelphia, we are going back with Rasmus Andersson. He's going to have to deal with a lingering injury. I'm hoping that he doesn't get re-injured, but this is the Stanley Cup Final. We've got to play him, all right? And if he does get injured again, so be it. I need to try to tie this series up at 1. So we only have Rasmus Andersson out for Game 1. We were considering maybe scratching him again for Game 2, but there's no guarantee that that lingering injury won't turn and heal by Game 3, and then I got to send him out again. I don't want that. We got to take this series seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, Game 2. Home ice advantage. We got shut out in Game number 1. Hoffer with a .910 save percentage, 83 overall. Hell no. Offense, I need you, and I need you now. 5v5, get it done. Bang! Power play goal for Gavin McKenna, and Philadelphia finally scores in the Stanley Cup Final. And it's a long power play as well. Was that a major or a double minor? Multiple power plays? I don't know, man. But Gavin McKenna scoring the first goal of the game for the Philadelphia Flyers. And again, we're out shooting them. Now, I think we're out shooting them because of all the power plays. Goal! Gavin McKenna, his second of the game. A power play marker and a 5v5 even strength marker. Nice job, Gavin McKenna. Shots are 16-4. Out shooting them 4-1, man. Again, though, it doesn't matter about shot totals. It's all about those goals. Power play for the Colorado Avalanche. It's a long one. They kill it off, though. Oh, that's such a huge goal, Spence. That penalty kill and that 5v5 goal there by Malcolm. Another long penalty kill. They kill it off, though. Good job. And so we are answering back with what they did to us in game number 1, right? They beat us 3-0. Third period. It's not over yet, though. They can... Gavin McKenna hat trick. Gavin McKenna, 4 goals in the Stanley Cup final. He's arrived. He's arrived. There's his moment. There's his moment. You were waiting for it. 4 goals in the Stanley Cup final. When your team is down 1-0, there it is. There's his moment. Ty Dellandrea scores. Holy shit, Gavin McKenna. Legacy game for Gavin McKenna indeed, man. Kirby Dack scores. There's our 7, so we can explode. We can explode on these guys for offense, guys, right? So they're all their offensive defensemen. There's going to be a good series. There's going to be back and forth, man. Nice job by Gavin McKenna. Let's see what kind of numbers he had at the end. And Rasmus Andersson, playing with a lingering injury, goes in +4, 4 points. My God, man. Andersson, you beautiful, beautiful bastard. You see how... I'm so glad I signed him last year. He's a big piece of this simulation. Now, please don't be injured. Please don't be injured. Rasmus, please don't be injured. Please don't be injured. He's okay. He's okay. He made it. Okay, things are getting real now. Things are getting real now. On the road in Colorado, a 1-1 series tie, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 3 underway. Early power play for the Colorado Avalanche. They do not score. Nice job, Gabriel Daig. Nice job, Philadelphia. The penalty killers keeping that puck out of the net. Do it again. Do it again. Run it back. Do it again. Malcolm Spence, you are scoring some big goals. That goal in the last game was huge, and now another one. Travis Konechny, my right wings, my left wings, my freaking depth, my second line, my first line. Shane fucking Wright. Third line, second line, first line, all chipping in for Philadelphia in the first period of game number 3, man. We're getting a committee. We're getting it done by committee. Oh, Beckett, Seneca, second line. Come on, man. There's 4. There's 4. Halfway through the game, essentially, and we are up by 4 goals. Take it easy. Take it easy. We were due for this after they shut us out in game number 1. We were due for this. Our team explodes for offense, man. And look at the 5v5 shot totals as well. You know, they only have 14 shots on the net. Third period, just get some time in before they score. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. If there's one team that could score in bunches, yeah, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, I'm scared. I'm scared. Get to the 10-minute mark. Get to the 10-minute mark. Come on. There it is. Good job. Get to the 5-minute mark, please. Just keep the puck out of the net. No shenanigans. No late bullshit. There it is. Bring it home, Gabriel. Bring it home, buddy. Bring it. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. And your Philadelphia Flyers are going to win game number 3, 4-1. Great game by the offense. First, second, and third line. And again, great game by Gabriel Daig, man. Kirby Dack, nice job. And Gabriel Daig, a .963 save percentage in the Stanley Cup final. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's game number 4 in Colorado. A 2-1 series lead. Early power play for Colorado. Freaking referees trying to extend this series like a bunch of assholes that they are. Revenue over freaking everything else. And Nathan McKinnon will score the first goal of the game for Colorado. Another power play. Look at the shot totals, man. We have spent the whole first period on the penalty kill. Bring it back. Ah, Ross Colton. All right. This game is not over just yet. Lots of early power plays. Our team can explode for offense, though, right? But they could also get more goals here. We need the next one. You know what? In fact, I haven't dropped it yet at all in this playoff run. Boys, I'm going to say it right now. Next goal wins. Worst lead in hockey. If they get the 3-0 lead, it's over. If we get this back to within 1, we're going to win. Next goal wins, ladies and gentlemen. I'm calling it right now. There's my prediction. Second period underway. The Avalanche trying to tie this series up at 2. The Flyers trying to tie this game up at 2. Try to get that win, go up 3-1 in the series. Power play. They don't score. Oh, Carte. Is it a shorty? No, it was right before our power play. Carte or whatever his damn name is. And, all right, Cam York gets us. Oh, my God, just like that, my blue line. Thank you so much. They explode. They explode with 2 goals within a minute. And, okay, that's a net positive. We got it back within 1. We got it back within 1, just like that, man. They were up 3-0, and now it's only 3-2 with 20 minutes to play. Rasmus Andersson and Cam York. Come on, boys. Come on. Don't let this thing get away from you. Third period. Gabriel. Oh, I just said it. Don't let it get away from you. First shot of the third period goes in. Havlin scores for the Avalanche. Oh, that's probably going to be it now. I don't see the offense. It just doesn't look like it's been happening this game. 6 minutes. Nah, it's over. Wait a minute. Gavin McKenna 5 minutes to go. We're going to get a game here late, but is it a little bit too... Oh my God, Shane Wright ties it up at 4. They did it. They did it again. They exploded for 2. Next goal wins, and it's overtime. Holy shit. Levshinov finds McKenna. He's been amazing. Matvey, quick shot. Hoffer with the save, though. Matvey Michkov trying to freaking forecheck. Double forecheck. Double forecheck. Back to the point. Anderson, right shot. Hoffer with the save. 20-30. There's no way he's still there. It's Havlic's shot. Oh, a delayed penalty. A delayed penalty up and coming against the Philadelphia Flyers. Oh, shit. Not going to be able to chase down Makar. There you go, Shane Wright. Go after Rantanen. Oh, my God. Big body check. Oh, man. Nathan McKinnon looking for that wrist shot. Oh, that's a turnover. Makar's shot. Good save there by Gabriel Daig. Over to Richie. Richie shot off the rush right there. Good save by Daig. Full pressure. Colton in. Good save by Daig. Rebound short side. And Daigle. Oh no, Rantanen and Zamula. Get it down the ice. Get it down the ice. McLeod. Get it down the ice. Counter attack. Konechny's out of the box. McLeod. Deacon, nobody, but it looked cool. McLeod. Oh, there you go. Oh my God. He freaking runs into a truck. Anderson shot. Hoffer with the save. And the Philadelphia Flyers are going to kill off the penalty in overtime. Just to get taken off the puck there by Cale Makar. That makes sense. Drew O'Connor. The right side, in the middle, one-timer right there, Callum Ritchie, and the Colorado Avalanche have tied the series up at 2. Going to Game 6 guaranteed, ladies and gentlemen. Shit. Well, Philadelphia, that's a loss that we're never going to get back. It's now 2-2, the series, and oh man, if we do end up losing the Stanley Cup, it's that game right there, right? We came back twice, but it just gave up way too many goals, and then in overtime, killed the penalty off as well, but just couldn't generate a chance, and they get the one-timer, and boom, man, that one-timer is killer. So, I mean, it's going to be a good series, nonetheless. Whatever happens now, Philadelphia and Colorado, best of 3. We got home ice advantage. Oh, shit. I don't know what to make of this, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go, shall we? Game number 5, Stanley Cup final. Both teams have 2 wins. Oh, and Havlin, he's going to score the first shot of the game. The first shot. Thank God for Ty Dellandrea tying up the game for the Philadelphia Flyers right there. Come on, man. Stop with this Havlin guy scoring goals. Matvey Michkov, I need you. Michkov, your captain Michkov. Now would be the time to wake up. Gavin McKenna already got what he needed to do in game number 2, right? Rasmus Anderson coming back. I need a Matvey Michkov game. I need a captain Michkov game here. Second period. We're in front of our home fans in Wells Fargo as well, man. The cup is not in the building, but it's getting close. Power play for Colorado. It's a long one. They do not score. Good penalty kill. Good job, Gabriel Daig. Second period. 5 minutes to go. Philadelphia still sitting on that 1 goal. I'm not liking this. I am not liking this one bit. Yeah, these 2 teams are even. The 96 and 95 overalls are helping Colorado keep the puck out of the net, and they can score at any time. So, ladies and gentlemen, whoever wins this period might win the series, right? This is the series swinging third period. All tied up at 2s and all tied up at 1 here in Game 5. Who's going to take it? Third period underway. Come on, Philly. Matvey Michkov. My eyes are still on you, buddy. I'm calling you out. And it's Gavin McKenna, the man who had a great game 2. It's not over yet. Calm down. Oh, power play for Colorado. It goes nowhere. Good job, penalty killers. We need it. We need it. We need... Oh, no. 5 on 3. 5 on 3. They kill it. 5 minutes. 4 minutes. Gabriel. Gabriel Daig does it, and the Philadelphia Flyers win a tight game 2-1 on a game-winning goal by Gavin McKenna. Great job, Gabriel Daig, and your Philadelphia Flyers are 1 game away from four-peating the Stanley Cup, man. All right, we got 2 chances for it now. I'm not looking at the stats. I'm not doing anything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, Philadelphia, it's been a fantastic year. I don't even care about winning on home ice advantage. I just get it done here, all right? I don't want to have a heart attack. I don't want a Game 7. You guys all might want a Game 7. I don't want a Game 7, all right? Get it done right here. Matvey Michkov. Gabriel Daig is 9-2-2 once again. He's going to give me 1 good game out of these final 2. I need my offense, all right? It's as simple as that. I need a game where we get 5 goals in regulation. You guys are capable of doing it. I need a 5-goal 4 game in Game 6 or Game 7. Preferably Game 6 so I don't have the heart attack. Philadelphia, YouTube, and Twitch. Here we go, everyone. The Stanley Cup is in the building. Game 6 in Colorado. The Philadelphia Flyers have the chance to win, and they score the first goal of the game. Former Conn Smythe winner Travis Konechny giving the Flyers a 1-0 lead. Hold on to that lead. hold on to that lead. Professionalism there. Travis, you fucking beautiful man. I knew I didn't want to trade him all those years ago. No movement clause, perfectly fine with it. Travis Konechny and Rasmus Andersson, my two 34-year-olds that are just playing out of this world come the right time, man. We're still a young team, but the veterans are getting it done. All right, no more Sean Couturier, but Konechny and Rasmus, you two are amazing, man. Second period. Underway, early power play for the Colorado Avalanche. They do not score on it, but they get one right after. Ross Colton will get the Avalanche back within one. Manuel Hommel from the point. His biggest goal, Shane Wright gets another one. Oh my God. Yes! Oh my God. Oh my God. 5-0. Oh, it's not over. It is not over. Calm down. It is not over. You got Gabriel Daig back there. I got my 5. I asked for it. I asked for it. I asked for the 5 in regulation. Hommel, Shane Wright, Malcolm Spence, Konechny. Philadelphia. We got a 3-goal lead with 20 minutes to go. Good luck, everyone. Third period, underway. Your Philadelphia Flyers, penalty killed. Rantanen gets the Avalanche back to within 2. Don't do this to me, game. Don't you dare fucking do this to me. Not like this, man. 10 minutes, power play. Please just score. They do not score. 5, 4, 3. Let me stop it, ladies and gentlemen. We will jump in. Come on! Ladies and gentlemen, your Philadelphia Flyers have a 2-goal lead with just under 3 minutes to go here in Colorado. They just got to hold on Gabriel Daig. I'll give Gabriel Daig the Conn Smythe, man. I will. He deserves it. I'm not touching the strategies. I'm not touching the lineups. Oh my God, there it is. Oh my God, for the fourth time. For the fourth time and for the first time in 50 years, a team to four-peat. The Stanley Cup is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. It's out. It is fucking out. It is out. I'm sorry for swearing. It's just getting real right now. The fans in Colorado cannot believe their luck. Back-to-back years. And the leading point man in this playoff run, Gavin McKenna. He showed up big time. But there's still 2.5 minutes to go. Zary, McKinnon, and Rantanen. They got Makar on the point with Gerard. Face-off won by Shane Wright. Beautiful job. Get it out. Levshinov gets it up to Michkov over to Shane Wright. Just get it in. I should just tell them to shoot it. Every time they cross the blue line, I should just tell them to shoot. Zary in the middle. Oh, Rantanen shot. Oh, no. Daig! Gabriel Daig! Give him the Conn Smythe already. It was right there on the goal line. But Gabriel Daig pulls it out of the fire, baby. Woo! Gabriel Daig, beautiful fucking save, man. Oh, this is getting too real. Give him the Conn Smythe. Just give him it. Give him that Conn Smythe. 2 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, in the third. Face-off. Won by Philly. Michkov, get it up, buddy. Artem Levshinov, my man, last year's Conn Smythe winner. Levshinov, got it on the left side. Beautiful. Get it in deep. Get it in deep, man. Make them work from their own end every single time. Connor Zary, right side for Colorado. Walks in. Good poke check by Rasmus Andersson again. He's all over the place. Gavin McKenna finds Levshinov. Up to Shane Wright. Right across the blue line. Walks in. Andersson. Ice it. Big save, though. Big save. That would have been nice for Rasmus Andersson. Philly is still throwing the body. Less than a minute to go. Gerard can't find. What a back check by Matvei Michkov. Give him the Selke. Kirby Dack. Gonna find Cam York. York up to Seneca. That's all right, boys. 47 seconds. Just get it in deep, boys. Just get it in deep. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins now. They've pulled their goaltender. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. The Avalanche are going with the extra attacker. Nuge can't hold on to it. Beckett Seneca. Just get it up. I don't care. No. Nuge went shot. Gabriel Daig. Another save for the Daiglemeister. Nice job, buddy. 32 seconds left in the third period. Daig making more saves. Daig making even more saves for me. Come on, boys. I believe in you, man. I believe in you. Kirby Dack, second line. Face-off won by Colorado. Blocked in front by Travis Konechny. Go get a hat trick. Konechny had it. And the Philadelphia Flyers have won 4 Stanley Cups in a row. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, what a beautiful time to be a Flyer fan, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. He even took his sweet-ass time with it. He's like, oh, I'm going to savor this moment. Beautiful job by Konechny, my veteran. Everything to shoot at right there. I was wondering, is he going to miss the net? He did not. Oh, and now we get to just enjoy this and appreciate it. 24 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take this time to thank all the Philadelphia Flyer fans. all the fans on YouTube, all the fans on Twitch. Seneca walking in, Hopper with the save. We got well over 1,200 people in here during the live stream. Oh, the Nuge has got a horrible mustache. Holy shit. So thank you, everyone, for making this series even better. 4 in a row. GM Superbman has never done this. And that means we're going to get the chance to go 5. The drive for 5, right? But let's not talk about next year right now. Let's just focus on what we achieved so far. Philadelphia, it's official. We are back to back to back to back Stanley Cup champions. The dynasty continues, baby. Oh man, stopping the pain. Every other team is feeling the pain. And Gabriel Daig, what a goaltender performance all throughout these playoffs. It wasn't as easy as previous years, but they still got it done. Injuries as well to Rasmus Anderson, still got it done, man. Sean Couturier from the press box, he wins his 4th Stanley Cup. And for back-to-back years, beating the Colorado Avalanche, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and it's not Gabriel Daig. Your Conn Smythe winner, Gavin McKenna. A 4-goal game 2, and we lost game 1. I mean, there it is. Gavin McKenna, he has arrived in the NHL officially. Bang! And look at that beaut once again. We've won it 4 times, only 1 time in Philadelphia. We're back in Colorado. Won it in Edmonton, Dallas, Philly, and now Colorado. 4 different locations. We're turning Philadelphia Flyer fans all over the freaking country. And yes, for the 2nd year in a row, but for the first time with the C on his jersey, your Stanley Cup captain, baby, number 39, Matvei Michkov. Yeah, bud. Matvei, you are incredible, man. Driving all the offense, a leader on and off the ice. Unbelievable scenes here in Colorado. I'm doing it. I don't care. He could have got the Conn Smythe. I'm giving it to him. Gabriel Daig. There were ups and downs, buddy, but when I needed you, another 920 plus save percentage playoff run. I'm getting goaltending. I'm getting goaltending. It's the craziest thing. When I look at that Selly as well by this goalie, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, who's getting in next? Cates, McKenna, Yeager, Konechny, McLeod, York, Dak. You know what? Konechny, I don't know how many more times he'll get to raise it. I'm giving it to this guy, man. Veteran, stud, hat trick in a Game 6 Stanley Cup final. Already won a Conn Smythe once with us. I needed him. I needed him every single cup run, man. He was huge for us. Penalty killer, 2-way, offense, defense, freaking everything. And last but not least, you know what? He's been here since day 1. Depth player, AHL. We're going to give it to him. Noah Cates, Delandria, you guys are great, man. Doesn't matter if I need you on the left wing, the center, injury replacement. Noah effing Cates, 4-time Stanley Cup champion. Bang, baby. Beautiful. We've given it to our stars in the past. Let's give it to some of our role players as well. And look at that, Philly. Look at that beautiful squad. 4 in a row. The 4-peat for the first time in 2BC live streaming history. Philadelphia, we done it. We stopped the pain. Ah, this never gets old. Calm it down a little bit and just take this in. Lord Stanley, beautiful trophy, the best trophy in all of sports, belongs to Philadelphia and the fan base for the 4th year in a row. Thank you very much, Philadelphia, but it's official. GM Superbman has 1 more year. Don't miss year number 8.